Computer science videos here today to show you guys in tutorial 16 of programming in HTML5, HTML quotations. Without further ado, let us start the video. So the first thing we need to do is go all the way down to the dock, click on the finder, go to your document, navigate to the folder called HTML5, double click, and then right click on index.html, open with text edit. And now we can close out the finder, go to the text edit file, increase the size of this. And then Command plus to increase the font size. And then before we start the tutorial, highlight the previous tutorial's code. And then right click, cut. And now we can go to the Word document on the right hand side of the page, open. Scroll all the way down to the bottom, Command V to paste, Command S to save, and then we can close out of Word. Before we start the tutorial, make sure we have all the code required on screen, because I can see the body tag is not there, so I'll just put it back in there. Command S to save, and now we can move on to quotations. So the HTML element defines a short quotation. The browsers usually insert the quotation marks around the Q element, so we can now go into the text edit and then type in P for paragraph, colon, and then the Q element. Computer science videos, and then full stop, less than slash Q, and then we can end with a P tag. So we can now Command S to save. Now if we go to Finder, click on Documents, HTML5, double click, right click index.html, open with Safari. Now we can close out a Finder, adjust the size of the web browser and the text edit file, so we can then simultaneously see what is happening concurrently in real time. Now we can move on to the HTML block quote for quotations. Is an element that defines a section that is quoted from another source. Browsers usually indent the block code element. So now we can write on the next line a P tag, computer science videos, just the initials, end with a P tag, and on the next line we can say block quote site, and then we would need the website of where the quotation was pulled from. So in this case, I'll just type in google.co.uk for the moment. And then on the next line, type in computer science videos. And the end element block quote. So now if we Command S to save and then go to the web browser, right click, reload the page, and now we have computer science videos, and then the quote has been indented. So now we can move on to the next HTML quote, which is HTML abbreviations. The HTML ABBR element defines an abbreviation or an acronym. Marking abbreviations can give useful information to the browser, translation systems, and the search engines. So if we move on to the next line and then type in a p tag, the, and now the ABBR element, which is short for abbreviation, title equals speech marks computer science videos, and now type in CSV in capitals less than / ABBR. The computer science videos YouTube channel was created in 2018. Command S to save, go to the web browser, right click, reload the page, and now it says the CSV YouTube channel was created in 2018. Highlight over CSV, and now we can see computer science videos. So now we can move on to the next part of the tutorial. HTML address is for contact information. So we know the HTML address element defines contact information of the owner, the author of a document or an article. The address element is usually displayed in italics. Most browsers will add the line before and after the element. So now we can say on a new line, address, next line we can say written by, name, and then a break tag for the new line, visit us at, and then your website, another break tag, the website's name, we can just say example.com. The break tag on a new line, PO Box 567, London. Break tag, a new line, UK, and then end with address less than / address. Command S to save, go to the web browser, right click, reload the page, and now we have written by, visit us at example.com, PO Box 567, London, UK, all written in italics. And now we can move on to the next part of the tutorial, which is HTML site for work title. The HTML site element defines the title of a work. The browsers will usually display site elements in italics. So now we can say on a new line, the p tag, site, the photo, and then site element by CSV me was created in 1994. And then the p tag, command S to save, go to the web browser, right click, reload the page, and now we have the photo by CSV created in 1994. The photo is in italics. It's the site element that defines the title of a work. And now we can move on to the next part of the tutorial, which is BDO for bidirectional override. The HTML BDO element defines bidirectional override. The BDO element is used to override the current text direction. So now, if we move on to the next line and type in BDO dir equals speech marks RTL, this text will be written from right to left, and then the BDO element, and now we can command S to save, go to the web browser, right click, reload the page, and now we have the text will be written from right to left. The text will be written from right to left. And so in this tutorial, we were able to take a look at the HTML quotations from ABBR, address, BDO, block quote, cite, and Q. The ABBR, short for abbreviation, defines an abbreviation or acronym, which is on screen now. The address defines contact information for the author, owner of a document, which is on screen now. And BDO defines the text direction, which is on the bottom of your screen. The block quote defines a section that is quoted from another source, which is on top. The cite defines the title of the work, written in italics. The Q element defines a short inline quotation, which is right on top. And so we can now close out of Safari, save the index.html file, Command S, close out of TextEdit. That's it for this video. I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. Thanks for now.